Hello everyone and welcome back. Here are the super patrons, so Massive House and Brady Burns, as well as our regular patrons who are still loved of Bellywatch and hopefully trees. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we are recording some extra episodes, so then I'm a little bit more ahead. Currently, I think I need, including this one, 3. That mystery monster is so appetizing, by the way. So appetizing, that mystery monster. In this episode, we'll go over, we'll have a look-see first, actually. So we'll look at Basarios and see if Basarios is very susceptible to water. He's decently susceptible. More so to dragon, however, we used the dragon weapon in the last episode, so life. We want Polisher because it's freaking Basarios. Let's go. Itchy foot. That is hilarious. The reason this hunt is happening is because a man shoved a pickaxe in a Basarios' rear. And what do you know? Our friend is here, the Rajang. However, Rajang does thunder damage. And I think if we have a look-see at our stats, you can, it's a -2 resistance. That isn't too bad. We can't really guarantee wyvern rides in this area. That's unfortunate. I think for now we will simply go and do other things. It is on the table for us to do another Rajang fight. We really do want to. It is really good for us. Not so much for the weapon. The weapon doesn't matter too much. However, the weapon matters. The armor doesn't matter as much. I would like to have the armor though. However, it is a very expensive armor set. Usually requiring at least like 5 goes at the monster to fully get. Which for some people can be very disorientating. One thing I do find funny is, at least for now, we've essentially only been wearing like full armor sets, which is not something you see very often. The other reason why this weapon is good for us is because we have protective polish, which means that little sliver of blue will be blue for far longer than it usually would be. We're actually going to sharpen immediately at this point. So as you can see, our sword is glowing, and that means that we have protective polish on, meaning that we won't be losing any sharpness. It was just a free hit. Oh, that was a really weak hit. I did some like really cool tricks, and I was expecting some really cool paybacks. Honestly, if they make a new Monster Hunter, they should, even though it would be crazy, they should remove strong arm stance and just have Rage Slash and True Charge Slash be combined to where at the start of it you have the Rage Slash where you gain extra damage and you have the ability to tank some hits and stuff, and then you have the True Charge Slash afterwards. I feel like that would be fine. We're having a harder time with this Basarios than we are with Rajang. Look, it did a Rajang move. monsters being like, haha, nope. Come on, come on, come on, healing plant. There you go. We'll do this because we can, I guess. Okay. So we want to go out. There's not much methodology to a lot of what we are doing. In earnest, I don't even think Basarios drops us anything we really want too much. However, I think it's just like, yeah. Oh shit, I thought he was doing a roar. Interestingly enough. When the bounce saves you. There you go. So now our weapon won't lose any sharpness. I love monsters like this so much, where they're just like impossible to not bounce off of. Unless you're, you know, unless you're a longsword user, because you know, longsword users have to have Mind's Eye always. So do dual blades, but that's because dual blades are dual blades. Oops, I'm dead. They're like, you're complaining? You're complaining, little bitch? No, I'm not complaining.
This ain't over yet.
Okay, so we'll just go back. Because we're fainted to the Basarios once, I'm not going to go and try and fight the Rajang. If we ever wire, like if we're able to wire dash around, actually, it seems like the AI for the Rajang is working the same way. Interesting. I think we'll show off some fun little tricks you can do.
Touchdown.
If that Rajang is asleep, then there's something we can do to make him maybe sleep a bit more long. There you go. Okay. So, from my inclinations, the way that Rajang and any Rajang at this point works is that it hates me. Fuck it, we'll just go from here. So the way that the Rajang works is it like sleeps. It just sleeps for the entire thing. One thing I really wish that they did at this point is have Basil Geese also be available to be an ambush monster. I think what they should also do is after 20 minutes or something like that, the monster will just like be Ooga Booga and like full send it, try to attack you once. So then you have you have that like idea of like shit, you know, this thing can and will happen if like, you know, I don't be fast. Look at these things, they're like... That could have been worse.
I put down a bomb. Let's make some fireworks.
We really, really want to break his horn. It would seem that the higher defense stats are working in our favor a lot here. However, it also seems like Angie Monster really wants to fuck us up. So it seems at this point it's a bit of a give and take on if this is a good scenario or not.
Not going down that easily.
Well, we might. Thank God that auto shift. That means we can actually just go and heal immediately, which is really good for us. We weren't getting caught by that before, so I just foolishly thought I was safe. It's going so much worse this time than it did the first time. That was so saddening. That was such a good rage. Okay, we have to fuck up its horns right now.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon.
Okay, we're gonna go into we're going to Basarios. And then we'll just have Basarios fuck him up. And as always, like with the other fight, we don't care too much about the health of the monster we're actually trying to hunt. We just care about the health of, you know, doing damage. We didn't break its horn yet, which we do kind of actually need to do. We've broken its horn. So that's one horn broken. We need to break more. But yeah, we've broken one of them.
Let's go.
And that's good for us, because at the end of the day, to get that Rajang piece that we want, with the weapon, we need his horn. And it's like the Diablo's horn. You have to kind of break both of them to get the best results.
Gotta be quick.
Online, it did say it was a 70% if you get just one horn broken. However, it said that, you know, like it says in the journal, it's like an 100% if you do actually just get it proper. So that is what we're going to be trying to be doing. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to really take a picture with Rajang again. I don't want every episode to be the Rajang show. Gameplay wise, like going for a Rajang every hunt is kind of good in my opinion. It's a strong monster. It gives us good reflexes, like it makes sure that we're sharp. But also it's just clean. We get the monster. We probably at some point we probably will need Rajang parts for other weapons, maybe. But also, it's just a good idea, just because the armor as well is really good. So if we are able to basically start forging the armor, that is really good for us as well. I wanted to smash his head a bit. Okay. I thought I was shielding. Like I was able to shield rather, but I was not. So I'm gonna have to be more patient. That too. That was insane. I didn't even know that. That hunting horn might just be one of my favorite abilities that your Palico can have. Traps are also really good. Sometimes you just have to have like certainty in your mind. Like just think to yourself. Okay, we have health, so we're not gonna die from this. We are gonna get fucked. We're die. Oh my god, that's insane.
Oh, you're gonna pay.
I think we're gonna return from quest. I think we're gonna pussy out. And I'm not too afraid to say that. I know when I'm gonna go too far, and I know I'm gonna go too far with that Rajang. The Basarios took us out. We got the horn. That is all we wanted. We got the horn. The other drop it has is just stout bone, and we don't like. We already get stout bone, so we don't care about that too much. But that means that because we have gotten that horn, that we can now make the Rajang weapon. Boom. And like, let's have a look-see, right? We got 2 Rajang tails, which we needed 2 for that one in the first fight. We now have a really cool weapon. So we need 2 horns for that, 2 tails for that. And then other than that, yeah, we have the gold. We'll need more black fur, but that comes pretty naturally. There's Doba, which is an alright kind of set. We might craft that in the future. But so 1, 3. We do need a Wyvern gem. But like the set is pretty good. But it is the critical boost at least is really useful. I'm not sure which ones give the critical boost. It's the bottom part and the sash. So this is what you'd be wearing for the critical boost. So that gives you 1 point in everything it has. It also gives you maximum might is actually pretty good for us. And we already have the ability to make that essentially. But yeah, that's really freaking good for us, being able to make a new weapon. And that also means that we don't really need to fuck around with the Rajang too much.
I've been waiting for you.
Which is also good for us. We'll probably do the Bishatin at some point. For now, we'll do Barioth.
I wish you luck.
Because Barioth it has everything we need. It has a weapon associated with it, and yeah, that's basically it. Moxie, Defender, Weakener.
Time to get
Okay.
going.
And there we go. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. I think we'll have a picture with the Barioth. I think Baroth, not Barioth, Baroth. I don't think we got really one with him in the previous set of videos. We'll take heed of advice given to me by a friend, that being 2Ds, who's a Patreon member, and good streamer. Check him out at like 2Ds underscore on Twitch. I'm not falling for that. Oh, I hate the camera controls. They're so dumb. Like, it's so irritating to use the camera in this damn game. Okay, that will be good enough. Ordinarily I wouldn't use this weapon against a Baroth. Because he's not the best at this type of fight. In honesty, what's ridiculously good against this monster is honestly just the hammer. It kind of feels like, to me at least, this fight was kind of just made for the hammer. Like, damn punishment. We love this game. Every mechanic is fun. They should make a new version of Barioth. Like a snowy one. But I guess they already did shit like that in the previous game. So, you know. One, two, three. Being able to reposition wherever you want with that slash is so freaking useful. Yes, you do like 4 times less damage usually, but just the fact that you can just aim it, and like it's super armor as well, like you just don't have to deal with suffering all the time. It was worth a try. I made a massive mistake. I was trying to not do that. But I was an idiot and I accidentally pressed controller buttons that I was not meant to press. Whoops. We'll put that away. We don't need massive potions at this point. Okay.
Faster, buddy!
Faster, buddy. We need to go. Yip and yay.
Sharpen this thing.
Giant, giant wire bug, giant, giant wire bug, giant, giant wire bug. Going to hit him. Superpowers. I wish that, I know it's part of the identity of the weapon. I feel like guarding should be able to be a thing you do more. Like, guarding should not feel like such a non-real mechanic for this weapon. When, like, it's a like, the idea of, like, it having a guard makes sense. Because it's just a massive fucking thing of metal at the end of the day, pretty much. But, the fact that it's not utilized ever is just so upsetting to me. Because so many of the other times, if a weapon has the ability to block, it has it for a reason. Like, there's a cool thing you can do with it. But with Balroth, it really doesn't feel like there is that eureka, that aha, that's what it's for moment. Something's getting fucked. And it's the Basarius. Feels bad.
You do what I say now.
I do like the idea though that you could basically super early on, like Basarius is just so slow of a monster to ride and ride with. It's like, it's as if you're playing a fighting game and every move is like -100. Not only is everything -100, but also it's like on plus, like on block and on hit, everything is -100. Like, it's terrible. The great thing as well is I can just aim on my D-pad where I want to hit. So there's no way for me to fuck up and not get any value of doing that. Carapace, Ridge, Carapace. Those seem pretty formal items. Like typical ones. We'll have a look see.
Give me some of that sweet ore.
Fuchsium comes from here then. Okay. I am holding, there we go.
Let's
I
go.
was like, I am holding the button so then I may in fact also ride my Palamute. And it is taking 5 years for it to activate because the game is not nice to me like that.
This one's all for you. I'm gonna kick your butt. This one's all for you. Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon. This is the
I want
end
to
of the
break
line
this
for
fucking
you.
scalp. The good thing about Rage Slash is it's better at doing that as well. Calculating shortest route to Puke. I love how it has tiny little hands. Hey guys, I found the shortest route. bonk.
How do you like that?
There you go. We could, yet again, we could, very easily, probably. Just attack. Okay, there we go.
Bye-bye.
He's weak for the capture.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Whip. Now it's personal.
Come on! Camera angles, work with me, baby.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Whip.
Camera angles were like, no, you're not having fun.
I am not going down that easily.
Well, you say that, but I say I'm an idiot. Okay, we tried. It's gonna go sleeping or something. We can go blow it up and kill it. It's fine. For now, we will simply focus on getting it back up here and seeing if there's anything we have to collect.
Ride like the wind.
So we'll go and simply kill him. Then we'll be fine. It might be one where we have to capture him a few times. We'll have hunter's notes for large monsters open. Go to Balroth, materials, we're on high rank. Okay, so broken parts, that's for something. Yeah, capture. Always capture Balroth is what I'm hearing right now. Because there's way more exclusive stuff. Here you go. It should be a Volvodon and a Balroth.
Careful! Trap here! It's starting to lag!
Twat.
Let's go!
Hmm? Yeah. Come on. Idiot. Over here. I want to mine.
Excuse me for a moment! Now's our chance!
Oh, it doesn't work when you're... Okay. I thought it was just a in general thing. Apparently it's a little bit more specific when you can and cannot mine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. I wanted to see if we could break its scalp, but we didn't. We weren't able to, so. Oh, thank you. You see what I mean? The horn is so helpful because it just heals you, and then you're like, oh, thanks. Because you're not even paying attention that much. We weren't able to get that. Feels bad. Hopefully the fan isn't too annoying for all of you guys. But yeah, it's so cool we were able to get that Vajang done today. Scalp. Nothing really cool capture-wise. Okay, we'll see what we can craft with that gear. I definitely want to have the full set. That's hilarious. My friend Smaz, who is Smazabazo from the Patreon, literally just sent me a really funny message about the Vajang. I was like, yeah, everyone likes it when Funny Monkey Man goes and freaking fucks you up. And I was like, yes, we do. So Rich Mud, Quality Fin are annoying to grab. Fuchsium Ore, that is fine. Quality Fin is annoying, but it can do. Okay, so the reason why we want this set is it has guard, offensive guard, defense boost, and attack boost. It doesn't look too bad either. It looks better as a male, but that's just because for male outfits they almost always go for a way more like Goblin Slayer, badass, you know, way of armor. And then for the female ones, they want to make sure that, you know, you still look cool, or, you know, you have that cutesy. They want to make it so that it looks more feminine, which is a good way to do it. Like, there's like this one is a good one in my opinion, where it blends the coolness of the male, but then, like, you know, it shows your face. That's the main thing. It just shows your face. That is such a PSP armor set. I don't know who you are, world, but like that's just a PSP armor set. Off screen, I will go and get these quality fins because they are not fun at all to get. But yeah, we'll definitely go and craft this Baroth armor set. However, the weapon is also something we have to take a look at. So, just a Wyvern gem. Meaning that he himself is probably a Wyvern, which is good for us. I think we go insane and we just hunt Baroth until we die. We'll do Bishatin first. And then we'll hunt. Like, that's the question. Like, I could just go and do Puke Bishatin. I think I will. We'll focus on, like, getting through high rank as fast as possible. Getting the mechanics. And then, yeah, you know, just getting into the mechanics of Sunbreak, so then we can have switch skills, we can have more things like that, we can just go more ham. Wrong one. Okay, let's go. The great thing is that I don't need to worry about, you know, not talking or having anything to say for 2 minutes. Awesome. Bundaberg Traditional Lemonade is actually phenomenal as a drink. Like, legitimately good. There's a Vajang. However, I don't think there is any... That's the thing, right, is with a lot of these, is although there may be the thing you want to hunt, there is no free wire bugging onto them. On the Sunbreak version of this map, there's a marionette thing here. And as you probably saw in I think this episode, actually, yeah, this episode, just putting bombs down doesn't actually guarantee you're gonna break anything. Like, if you had true charge slash combo, maybe. Right.
Now it's personal.
Yep. Our dog having stun resistance, just being like, woof. Master is dying, woof. So feral. Okay. Bishatin, there's not much to say when you fight against him. It's kind of a disappointing... I feel like all the monsters in this game that were disappointing were made far better in Sunbreak with their variants. I'll just simply say that.
Let's create some. You asked for this.
Okay, well, fuck it. Stop running away like a pansy.
This is the end of the line for you.
There we go. Finally, being able to play the game.
Now it's personal.
3. Boom. Damage.
You asked for this. No more holding back.
Yeah, too much eagerness.
Regret.
I love watching people play Hearthstone and they just sit there just like with lethal on board. And they're just like,
This ain't over yet. Faster, buddy. What's
like,
your
oh, do we kill him or do we not? Currently watching one of my favorite content creators for Hearthstone, Ruffle. Sadly, Solum is no longer doing YouTube, or well, he might be coming back, but like not really. He doesn't really do Hearthstone much anymore, or I haven't really heard much from him at least. I really liked his content, and I want to do Wild videos myself, because Wild it never gets played much, and when it does, it's just the generic, you know. Like, I have these decks too, like the Secret Mages, but like whenever I see a Ruffle video, I almost always go and craft, if it's a class I like, or something to that extent, I typically, especially if it's an aggro deck, I make the deck myself. There was like this zombie deck he made. Yeah, but yeah, there was a zombie deck he made, which I thought was awesome. Gotcha. Like, there's moments where it comes in helpful, but like the fact that it shreds your weapon's sharpness. No, well, we're fucked. Thank you. That was very helpful. Gotta be quick, gotta be fast, gotta go beat his ass. Ba-da-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-da-bo. Hopefully that doesn't DCMA me. My singing was obviously phenomenal. It deserves DMC. So we purposely kept charging there, so then we would be able to tank everything. And that's what I mean. That's the fun of this weapon, is just tanking the damage. Okay, out of there. Healing Horn, yet again, being one of the most useful freaking abilities. I wanted to wire bug out, but I couldn't, sadly. I'm currently watching a deck list that's about Big Shaman. And I really like making sure I have kind of like multiple decks of classes. So for like instance, like with Shaman, I want to have that aggro Shaman, but I really also want to make sure that I do have a non-aggressive Shaman, so then I have like a few different things, and I like unique decks as well. But I also know that I can't have too many golden decks, so I've cut down on my golden decks a lot more now. Now, 1, 2, 3, 400.
This is the end of the line for you. I'm gonna kick your butt.
Like, look at that staggering. Like, pure staggering and fear that came from that monster just then.
Like the wind.
That monster was like, no, I don't want to fuck with him. So happy that we live in a world where you don't have to carry around whetstones. Like, as an actual, like, proper item.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Whip.
Yep. So, as I said earlier, anytime we do get the ability to go for a ride, we will simply go and beat up a Rajang, because pelt and stuff like that is a very easy drop to get, and that will help us in our armor crafting future in general. Come on. You bastard. I like that little musical note that happened. Okay, we've got more fur, we got fang, we got fur. That's what we want, baby, that's what we want.
Faster, buddy.
I do love this little arena here. It is so cool. I just wish that more you never go here. Like, no monsters really ever travel to Zone 3 very often. Which is a massive missed opportunity in my opinion, because I do believe that Zone 3 is so interestingly different than a lot of the other zones.
I'm gonna kick your butt. Careful.
Oh, okay.
I placed a trap.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Awesome.
Quest complete.
Right, we captured. We have like no time. Yep, well, we'll just wait in the sky. So see, there was no animation of me being like, haha, bye! It was just like purely end. Okay. Bishatin, yet again, I don't think has a weapon for us in this one.
What can I do you for?
If it does, then shame on me. It does not. Okay.
Looking for something new or an upgrade?
We could. We could actually craft Bishatin armor. That could actually be a good endeavor for us. I'll go and get Bullfungo pelt and quality fins off camera. And we'll do that. We definitely need more Baroth Carapace though. But yeah, I won't be battling any bosses though. You have my word on that one. In this episode, will we go for the Royal Ludroth? We're using a water weapon. We have to go for something. I think we'll go for another Royal Lud. Oh wait, no, we'll go for Puke. We'll get everything out of the way. See what the urgent quest is. What is our last resort? And yeah. Yeah, we'll grab that. We'll go Weakener and then Defender. So we will probably... I might look and see if there's monsters that don't particularly get high rank quests later. But yeah. One thing I do wish that they did is in high rank, they don't even show any of the Sunbreak content. And what I mean by that is when you're forging, it doesn't show that there's any levels above that tier. It's just purely, that's it. So then, when I make this content, I can be like, okay, cool. The Lagombi weapons are done at this point. But I can't know that unless I go into my Sunbreak account and then actually see. I don't know why I'm walking around like an idiot. But yeah, it's just a really annoying thing where it's just like that interesting, but like also like irritating thing. Like this deck, because I'm watching it right now, like this deck that I'm seeing here seems like a really interesting and fun even paladin for Hearthstone. And I love having even and odd decks. Okay. Because even and odd, it like just being able to make Gen or Baku and then just having like a bunch of deck possibilities just from that existence is really good to me. Like I have the even Shaman, but I think an even Paladin would be really good. I feel like odd Paladin is kind of just and I don't feel like it really works anymore too much. Did you hear that? She complained. She was like, I don't really like the Puke that much. And I was like, that's my favorite monster. How dare you? It's one of my favorite in world. Like, Anjanath and Puke are probably the favorite monsters from world. At least, like, of the ones that made it back as well. Clean over. That just happens sometimes though. You can't always hit every single shot you try to make. That's just life. I feel like he should do it. Well, he did it then, but He should do definitely do more of a tail swipe at the end of that animation.
This is the end of the line for you.
And that's the Yoshi move. Everyone's favorite. That was a very clean freaking, that was a clean block, and that's what we want to be doing with the Barioth weapons, or Barioth weapons. Come on, do your tail attack, you won't. He's not running, he's finding something to eat. Because he wants to go into his different form. Clock him in the head. Them. That was so fun.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon. This one's all for you. I'm not going down that easily. No more holding back.
Boom! That's a good amount of damage. I think we've all honestly done like a freight train of damage. I don't know how much life we have left until we die. But I wonder if you can... You can. Put my life into pieces. This is my depression.
Now I'm really angry.
I'm not really angry. I'm more disappointed in myself. I could have done better. There we go. Boom!
How do you like that? Boom!
Hi. How are you? We're just gonna leave you chained up here like Peter, and we're just gonna leave you to die. Because I have no interest in you. Edgy joke alert. Edgy joke alert. Did you know that Peter sucks?
Now's my chance.
And if Peter wants to go and fight me on this, I'm not the one who tried to barbecue a baby in broad daylight, so fuck you. Real thing, by the way. It wasn't a real baby, but they had a fake baby, or like a baby toy. And they and they had a real barbecue, and they like cooked the thing, saying that it was basically the same as eating animals. In classic Peter fashion. Which I think they had to leave because someone called the police on them, and they were like, "Yeah, no, you're not allowed to do this." It's like grade A sociopathic fucking things. Okay. I saw he was charging.
This one's all for you.
Classic retaliation. Well, yeah, we did the thing. Clap. We did, in fact, kick his butt. He's eating his own tail. See what I mean, though? Like, he's already almost dead. Come on, I don't want to focus on that.
What have we here?
Get this tail done. Hey, we got a tail from that. Awesome. We may as well
Alright, let's see what we have.
get some of the Suzuki as well. Yeah, that was a good hunt. And it didn't even go too long either. So, very good hunt in my opinion. We have 3, 2, so we're going to need to do none, actually. We don't need to do any more. We've got 2 PK sack pluses, that's really good. Yeah. 6 minutes, basically 7 minutes. 7 minutes for that is like no time at all. That's actually really good. Whew, like we really went through that fast. Like honestly. Okay, so he's saying urgent, urgent. We'll see what he says after we have a looky at the PK blade.
What can I do you for?
PK blade. So we just need one more PK wing. The Datura Cleaver. That's such a nice name. That's a very clean name. So yeah, we just need one more wing. So we'll battle him like one more time. Yeah. I don't know how many of these we have owned.
Powerful equipment is important, but you want to look good in battle too, right? Sometimes it's hard to choose.
Not sure.
Looking for something
We'll have a
new
look at the
or an
PK
upgrade?
armor though. Yet again, PK gear, unironically, is probably one of my favorites. It just looks so nice. It has that really nice hunter. It has the look of what a hunter's meant to be. In female and male, it looks like
Good luck out
what a hunter kind of should look like. I really, really like it. Oh ho! Hello again, Greatsword. An urgent quest awaits you. You've been requested to dispatch an agitated Mitsusune from the shrine ruins. Usually docile, we rarely pay these creatures any mind. However, this particular Mitsusune has gone hopping mad. I just don't get it. The guild will investigate this matter further. Your job is to ensure the monster is dealt with swiftly. Now hop to it. So we'll be doing that in the next episode, but we'll listen. Oh, Greatsword, an urgent quest has come in for you. Your target this time is a Mitsusune in the shrine rooms. It may appear majestic and beautiful, but don't be fooled. These creatures are quite nimble and use their foam they create to maneuver and attack. They normally don't pose any threat to us, but this particular Mitsusune has become extremely agitated. I wonder why. Now then, good luck to you out there. So, we will hunt that in the next episode. We'll have a look-see at what our gear for the next episode will be. I probably won't be... Oh, it could be. We could do Mitsusune next. But I feel like a grinding episode might be next. We're fighting him next. We are Unga Bunga. We are going to... We are cave woman. We are big, strong, no need, no caveman. We will beat him. Well, them. So, I hope you have an absolutely lovely day. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.